Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for Constantine episode 5, and it is called Danse Vaudou. So, yeah, it's DANSE space VAUDOU. So Danse Vaudou. Just look at the title if you guys want to check it out. You know the episode title. So yeah, episode 5, season 1, Constantine Danse Vaudou. So yeah, pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. So yeah, 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those who have yet to actually watch this episode and haven't already. Stop the video, go check it out, and come back and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch the episode and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me and it'll give you a fair warning because as usual I did. So yeah, as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then narrate. So basically this episode revolves around these three spirits who are trapped in the earth. They really can't go into heaven for whatever reason. And it turns out that it's because one of the it turns out because these spirits have been brought back by Dr. Midnight accidentally and unintentionally. Um, Very unintentionally. So yeah, basically what happened is that Papa Midnight, he runs this business, I guess in a sense, where since he is somewhat magical, um, he lets he lets the family members of the recently departed talk to their spirits one last time. But there's a glitch with this spell, and instead of and aside from letting the relatives talk to the spirits, they could actually see the spirits, and now the spirits have come back in a more demonic and more malef- malevolent way. They hurt people, they kill people, that type of stuff. So you have three different spirits roaming this place. And one of them is an ex supermodel, and basically what happened to her is that she had something happened with her mouth, got jacked to hell up, jacked up. There's this kid, like a teenager, about not college, a high school senior who apparently wanted to drop out of school. He basically to run away. He he took a car and crashed it to a tree, and he died. And then the third one was a guy who recently died. I think it was due to a heart attack. So yeah, so Papa Midnight and Constantine need to figure out how to get this, all the spirits going into heaven. Because, Papa Midnight, he acknowledges the fact that this is happening and it wasn't his true intention. Here you also get the appearance of Jim Corrigan, who is, um, the Spectre in the comics. And they do a pretty nice nod they do like a nod towards this character in the comics, Spectre. Basically, you have Zed, who since she has visions. Again, in the episode, there's a vision with Corrigan. It seems like he turns into a skeleton for a second or something. He kind of flashes in and out, like he's dead or something. Then he flashes to a tarp or something, like he has something like a green glow around him, which is pretty interesting, because the Spectre has a green hoodie on, not a green hoodie, but he has like a green cowl and a green cape, so it's pretty interesting. And then they showed him in a green flash, so that was pretty interesting. So yeah, I think this may be one of the one of the creepiest episodes this show has. I mean, it's a good episode. It's a good episode. They are trying to inject the idea of exorcism into the show, and here they do it very well. At times, though, very few times, it does feel a bit forced, but overall, it is pretty well done as how they push the idea of exorcisms into the show, and I really do like it for that. I do give them credits for that. Um, the acting is terrific from my opinion. Matt Ryan, right? Yeah, Matt Ryan, who is the Constantine. He portrays Constantine. I think he does a fantastic job as Constantine. The rest of the cast, they do a, they also do a really good job in my opinion. So that's the guy who does Papa Midnight, Michael James. He does a pretty good job. Everybody in the show does a good job. Because they have to combine the silliness and then almost, I guess, horror-like acting style or skill or whatever into their acting, and it's in a really well done fashion. If it were to be done in any other way, it just look cheesy and bad. But they do it in a very good way. Also, the writing is also very well done in my opinion. It's pretty good. Comedy mixed in with Latin, I guess. I don't think it's or Latin inspired language. I think it's supposed to be interpreted as Latin. So yeah, not like Latin, like Spanish. Like I mean, like Latin from like 500 BC or something. Okay, like that type of Latin. So yeah, overall it's a pretty good episode. There are a few things over here and there that I didn't like. Some of it being pacing wise, but overall it's a pretty well done episode in my opinion. And yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I give this episode an 8 out of 10. It's a pretty good episode. And yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. So definitely do stay tuned for that. Besides that, comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. Or your thoughts and comment all that down below. Let me know. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. That's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.